Maybe there have been some men that don't appreciate that women know the martial arts.
That's
and have
true.
also made their contribution. I mean, look at Wing Chun. She was a woman, right?
Yeah.
And I was very fortunate that I had a father that made me aware of women warriors and female martial artists. They've been around for thousands of years. And it's kind of sad because I feel that today a lot of women don't know their, what I call their female heritage as martial artists and as warriors. And there's been plenty of research. There are great books about women warriors, and I try to encourage young girls to if they, they can, to research this. Definitely, women have made their contribution, and they've been great leaders, generals. They've been around. I think because history has been primarily been written from a male perspective, you just don't hear about it. But there is a real history in it. The other thing too is culturally, I think, depending on the country, depending on the culture, I think some women are not encouraged to sometimes study the arts. I was really shocked when I would travel to certain countries that there weren't any women in the classes, and I'm like, why? Is this really strange? And I'm here having to try to teach men as a female teacher, which is weird, and luckily I've always had a good experience, but I think it's something that has to be encouraged, starting with the fathers, starting with brothers, starting maybe with husbands and boyfriends. I'm still always amazed too that there are systems that try to discourage women or make them feel uncomfortable. I'm always shocked about that in this time and age. And maybe it's funny, I heard this one saying from an anthropologist. They said it will probably take about another 1,000 years for women to truly achieve the kind of equality that with men. And I'm hoping that maybe it won't be that long, but I can see where there's a lot of growth that needs to be done in the martial arts world. Women are very capable of being great teachers. They may not have to supposedly kick butt, as some people would say, or prove themselves in a ring, but they can still transfer the knowledge from one student to the other. There are great female teachers, and they should never be discounted because of their gender or because of their sex. I hear different theories. One theory is that basically it's for commercial reasons. That basically, you have a market of young men that just want to see sex and action, and so you have the producer hiring the writer, and these writers go forward and they write these kind of scripts that are a little, I don't know what some might say, a little sexist. I mean, I can't tell you how many scripts I've gotten where I'm playing some action hero in really hot shorts and these thigh-high boots, and that wasn't my thing. So I passed on those. But and also too, there just may be a thing where maybe people don't know how to write, and like going back to the female warrior, female martial arts thing. I mean, people, if they were to take from true stories in history, you can probably put that in. There's just not enough writers that know how to write for women. There just aren't, and so sometimes, I think there needs to be a push to get writers to really consider some of the historical aspects that you can adapt to the film, or maybe it's going to take women writing for women, and that's why I decided to write The Sensei.